Nobody counted her. That was their first mistake. Her name was Adize Obiora. She was born the same year Uchenna learned to walk. The daughter Eze Obiora fathered outside his 3 walls with a quiet woman named Ngozi who lived at the edge of the forest where the village stopped and the wild began. No ceremony announced her birth. No wine was poured. Obiora visited in secret, loved the child in silence, and told himself he would claim her one day. He never did. When he died, nobody sent word to the forest. Adize heard about her father's death from a trader passing through. She heard about the civil war from the birds, because when men burn their own homes, the smoke travels far. She was 26 years old, lean and dark-skinned like Chukwemeka, with her mother Ngozi's sharp forest eyes and her father's jaw, the same jaw all 3 brothers carried. She wore a plain white and brown wrapper and kept her hair wrapped in dark cloth. She carried no weapon. She needed none. She had been raised in silence, which meant she had spent her entire life watching, and a woman who has only ever watched is more dangerous than a man who has only ever fought. She walked into Umuagu on a market day. The first person who saw her face stopped breathing. "Obiora," the old woman whispered. Not a greeting, a recognition, like seeing a dead man's face stitched onto someone new. Word reached Uchenna before she reached the palace gate. He sat up from his throne slowly. His first instinct was not anger, it was something colder, the feeling a man gets when he realizes the game he thought he had won had one more piece on the board he never saw. He sent 4 male guards in dark green wrappers to bring her. She came without resistance. She walked through the palace gate, looked at the 2 empty ceremonial stools still sitting before the throne, and for a long moment said absolutely nothing. Then she looked at Uchenna, sitting in their father's seat, wearing their father's title, holding their father's staff, and she said quietly, "You buried 2 brothers to sit there. I have not buried anyone. That makes one of us queen." The guards looked at Uchenna looked at Adize. Outside the palace walls, the Umuoha clan was still at the border, still sharpening, still waiting. And now inside the walls, something had shifted. A kingdom that had broken into 3 was about to discover something worse than division. A 4th voice, with nothing to lose and every right to speak.